Hey bro, what's up? Did you know I started a new channel on YouTube called Your Communication Expert and it's doing amazing? Bro, do you even listen? Oh my god, PUBG got banned. My chicken dinner. Why are you always lost? Sorry, you were saying something? You started what? A chicken channel? Bro, what's wrong with you? Did you come across people like this who don't listen at all and pretend as if they're listening? Okay, master, I get that. You're talking about the listening skills. Welcome to our channel, Your Communication Expert, where your transformation of becoming a happy and successful human being is assured. Thank you for an amazing response for the first video. I was really overwhelmed. That really encourages me to make more videos and get amazing content for you. How annoying is it when someone pretends as if they're listening to you and they don't listen to you at all? Some people don't have a habit of listening at all. I have conducted many workshops on interpersonal skills, and I have observed the participants initially don't recognize listening as a skill at all. We all know and agree that having good communication skills these days in the modern day living is mandatory. Be it your personal life or office life, we all agree that having good communication skills is really required. Especially when it comes to the interviews, it is a must to have skill. There's no doubt about it. I would say having good communication skills is a leadership quality. If I'm referring to someone having good communication skills, and if you imagine that person to be in strict formals and speaking very fluent English, that's only half of the story. Having good communication skills, according to me, means having amazing listening skills. To understand the concept of listening skills, first understand some generic terms like listening and hearing. We'll try to understand what is the difference between listening and hearing. There is a sound which is created somewhere and the sound wave just reaches your ear. You're just hearing to that noise, but you're not listening to it. It's generally effortless and then it doesn't require any concentration. For example, you hear a noise, you don't listen to a noise. On the other hand, listening refers to not only hearing the sound but also understanding the meaning of it. It requires concentration and effort. For example, you listen to music, you don't hear to music. You listen to a class, you don't hear it. How many times did it happen that your boss has assigned you a task or rather said anything to you and then you go back to your desk and you start working on it and suddenly you realize maybe I just missed something or I did not listen to it properly, maybe I should go back to him and check once again? Or how often does it happen to you that your mom asks you to get something from the grocery store and then you don't listen to her properly, you go to the grocery store and you forget what she has told you. You end up calling her and asking what items did she ask you to get? Did it happen with you anytime? Listening skills should be learned like any other skill and generally it is not taught anywhere, and that is the reason why we are trying to learn in this channel. Having good listening skills will make you very successful in the office. Not only in the office, it will make you very successful in your personal life also. Especially in your personal life, you would require having very good listening skills. People who have good listening capabilities are always considered with very high regards, and people who don't generally listen are avoided and less approached. Before we learn and master the art of listening, let's try and understand what are the don'ts of having good listening skills. Here are the 5 major aspects which are the don'ts of having good listening skills. The first don't of having good listening skills is do not do any second activity when you're listening to someone. This is a major culprit. I often observe that people are engaged on their phones or they switch their television channels, and that conveys that you're not interested to have a conversation and that demotivates the speaker. Don't do that. The second don't is don't pretend that you're listening when you're actually not. I personally feel that it's terrible pretending something which you're actually not doing. In fact, you will lose an opportunity to have any future conversations with that person and you'll completely ruin it when the other person is asking any question about the topic. The third don't is don't interrupt in between. How often do we see people interrupt between the conversations? I feel that's a very bad habit. People not only interrupt between the conversation but start their story from there. I feel that's a very bad habit and then you should stop it completely. But what if it's something burning, like his house? Should I still not interrupt? You can interrupt a speaker in certain situations when it is really important. But again, you do it gently. For example, you use phrases like, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm getting a call from my manager. Can I call you back again? Or can I be back in a minute? The fourth don't is, don't think about what you have to say when you're listening. I have observed people generally listen to respond back immediately. You should not listen to say anything, but you should listen to understand. The fifth don't is, don't be impatient. Some people can't listen at all. All they want to do is just talk and not listen. Don't be that. Checking out your time quite often or showing signs that you want to end the conversation very fastly or abruptly is considered a very bad habit. Don't do that. Now that we have learned the don'ts of having good listening skills, you have to ensure that you practice it rigorously. You yourself will observe a great change in the people around you, the way they treat you. Trust me, you're going to love that. I will be coming up with another video on active listening, where we will learn how to master the art of listening much more in detail. Share your experience in the comment section on how you're practicing your listening skills and how is it helping you to become a better person. Ensure to subscribe to our channel, You Are a Communication Expert, where we will learn more of these skills which are required for us in the modern day living.